what is the PNM great at? What has the PNM done in the 43 years they have had power out of our 56 years of independence? What has the PNM done that you could consider great? What? A failed public housing scheme that has made billionaires of overnight house builders from the 1%? That makes the PNM great. Spending $5 billion on public health every year, $50 billion for the last 10 years alone, to enrich certain 1%ers because we still can't get the hospitals to work. We're spending $1.5 billion to build a Point Fortin hospital, $864 million to build a Sangre Grande hospital, the next $1 billion to build a Rima hospital, and all of this is being spent knowing that the hospitals we already have, we cannot staff, we cannot run, we cannot stop. And the $5 billion we spend every year is stolen by 1% finances of the government of the day. How does that make the PNM great? Is the PNM great for managing an education system that sees 3,000 people out of 20 go on to tertiary education so that they can migrate away from Trinidad, and see about 7,000 every year become criminals, hustlers, sufferers, squatters, victims? An education system that has failed this nation so badly that every time they do the SCA exam, 17,000 children are thrown like rats into a system with scarce results and told, fight for your ability to make it, while 3,000 get something called prestige education. All of it paid for by the same state dollar. That makes the PNM great. What in any of its incarnations, Eric Williams, George Chambers, Patrick Manning, Keith Rowley, the $3 trillion that passed through this country, in the main passed through as two booms, one under Eric Williams, one under Patrick Manning, what have they done that you could say with any certainty at any point in time that this government was great? Somebody's reminding me about John Rahal. Was John Rahal being made Minister of Health so he could create CDAP, so he could create Superfarm, so he could make profits for his family and then sell it and make a big windfall? Is that made the PNM great? Or was it John Rahal as Minister of Agriculture who shut down Caroni and gave himself Caroni land? Is South Park built on Caroni land by Taruba Road? Did John Rahal give himself Caroni land that he sold to the government as Greenvale Housing Project? $700 million. Does that make the PNM great? How about this version of the PNM and Keith Rowley and Howard Chinley, who got Pier 1 under Manning and got dock rights in Chagaramas under Rowley? Does that make him great? Does that make the PNM great? What exactly? When you look around and you see the 1% feasting off the nation, when you watch a government, 56 years of independence government, met a sugar industry 400 years old and an oil industry over a century old, and just destroy it, steal it, rape it, plunder it, loot it, shut it down and sell it. Does that make them great? The country with the highest murder per capita in the Western world. How is the PNM great? We are a narco state and a money laundering kingdom. Does that make the PNM great? What makes it great? People die. We are the most corrupt country in the Western world.